Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Ashley Van Dyke with Advantage Software, and on today's video, Block Files, Creating and Pathing Your Blocks folder, I'm going to show you how to create a blocks folder to keep your block files organized and separate from the rest of your work files. Doing this allows you to use other features in Eclipse more easily, such as backing up files or reading in block files with dictionary entries. It is recommended to create and set up a blocks folder in Eclipse to keep your block files separated from the rest of your work files. This makes your work files and your block files easier to back up and easier to recognize. This ensures that you can always find every type of file that you need anytime you need it. The easiest way to create your blocks folder is to use your Eclipse user settings. Go to your user settings under Alt-U or press the settings button. Next, in the lower right, click Advanced to access your advanced user settings. And here you'll see that your jobs folder is specified along with your blocks folder. By default, the blocks folder will be the same as your jobs folder. To create a blocks folder, you can hit the blocks button. And by default, your jobs folder, which for me is Ashley, is highlighted. There's no arrow to the left of Ashley, so I know that there are no folders underneath it. If I have Ashley highlighted and click Make New Folder, a new folder underneath of Ashley is created, and I can call that whatever I'd like to contain my block files. I'm going to call mine Blocks, but you could call it Blocks or Includes or Block or whatever you want. Once you have the name of your block file typed in, hit Enter. And now my Blocks folder is available to select, so I'll make sure that the Blocks folder is highlighted and press OK. Now you see that my blocks path ends in Ashley Blocks instead of just Ashley. So I'll press OK and OK. And now if I press Alt-E to open up my list of files or go to Production Open Text, you see that I have a blocks folder. If I double click on it, there's currently nothing in it. There are a couple ways that you can save files into your blocks folder. You can create a block file to immediately begin typing any block content you need by simply opening up the blocks folder and typing a name where it says name. I'll show that once more. To create a new blank block file, press Alt-E, double click on your blocks folder, and where it says file name, type in the name of the file you'd like to create. I'm going to call this file OTR for an off-the-record statement, and I'll press OK. Eclipse will tell me that this file does not exist and ask me if I'd like to create it. I'll press yes to create the file, and Eclipse automatically opens me up into a new file. And I can type any content that I need to into this file. I'm going to click on my paragraph designation, and instead of fixed, I will change this to parenthetical. After changing my paragraph type to parenthetical, I'm going to type the text that I'd like for my off-the-record statement. Once I've typed in whatever I want for my block file, I can just hit Control-Q to close it, and that block file is now available for me to use. In addition to going to Alt-E, double-clicking on your blocks file, and typing in a new file name for your blocks folder, you can also copy existing files into your blocks folder if you already have block files. For instance, if I go to my File Manager under Control-F or Tools File Manager, I have a title page and a certificate page listed in my job folder. Now that I have a blocks folder, I want to move these two files to my blocks folder so that they'll be available for read-in. So I have my title page and my certificate page checked off, and I'll click Move To. And now that I have my blocks folder set up, I can simply select Block and press OK. If I go to the block folder, I see that in addition to the OTR file I created earlier, I now have title and cert. If I return to the job folder, title and cert have been removed from this list, and they've been moved only to the blocks folder. Now that the files are located in my block folder, I can read them into existing files. If I open up a file, I can go to any location in the file. If I press Alt-R in front of this statement and choose my off-the-record statement, that's inserted immediately above my cursor. In addition to pressing Alt-R to pull your block files in, you can also go to Block Read, which you see has Alt-R listed next to it. If I hit Read here, I get the same window, and if I choose OTR again, my off-the-record statement is inserted above the paragraph where my cursor was located. Getting started using block files is as simple as going to your user settings, Advanced, and using the Blocks button to create and select a Blocks folder underneath your Jobs folder. Once that's done, you can go to Production, Open Text, to access your block files within your Blocks folder. You can create new block files by simply typing in a new name at the bottom, or you can save block files from your Jobs folder by moving them using the File Manager, or if you receive block files from a colleague or an employer, you can save them directly by downloading them to Documents, Eclipse, your name, and into your Blocks folder. If you have any questions about using block files or setting up your Blocks folder, please don't hesitate to call support. Advantage Software offers anytime support 24/7. Technical support can be reached at 772-288-3266 anytime, including weekends and holidays. Email support is also available at support@eclipsecat.com. If you have questions about Eclipse or any of our other products, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for watching our videos. If you're enjoying them, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when we publish new videos. Thank you so much and have a great day.